Okay, so this video is actually a retake of one I posted yesterday. It does have to do with quadcopters and FPV in particular. It's a skateboarding video that came out this week titled Pretty Sweet. And I posted the video last night. I actually did a 2-minute screen grab of the intro that makes, initially I thought, hey, this is all aerial footage done by a quadcopter, but because as you watch it, you'll notice that this camera is flying in some really tight places, and there's no way a real helicopter could have done that. But anyway, so I put everything together, I posted it, and within 10 minutes I got an email from YouTube saying that, hey, this is copyright violation on the video. And just for the record, I purchased Pretty Sweet and downloaded it this week because it just came out. So I was kind of disappointed about that because I really wanted to just demonstrate the use of the quadcopter and aerial camera to do this intro sequence. The video was actually produced by Ty Evans and Spike Jones, so it was a pretty high budget film, especially for the skateboarding industry. So what I'm going to do is actually play it on my MacBook, and then I'm filming it from a separate camera. So hopefully that'll, get around the copyright issue. It's like I said, this isn't an attempt to pirate anything. I just wanted to, show you guys some pretty cool sequences and use of aerial photography. So as I get started, I'll go ahead and start the video or the intro. And if you notice this crazy looking guy in the camera, his hair is blowing, and he's looking in the face of the camera that's actually attached to the quadcopter. And if you notice the guy in the truck right here, he takes, he's looking up at the quadcopter as it flies by. So if you notice up here on the right, you'll see it's actually Sean Malto. He'll ollie down and do a backside 50-50 down the handrail, but the two guys straight ahead on the building, they're in front of the actual FPV pilot, and I believe it's the guy working the... Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right about here, and let me just zoom in on this screen. If that works. You'll notice this guy right here, he's got his FPV goggles on, his transmitter, and I believe the guy, actually he's behind this guy's leg, but I believe that's the guy operating the video camera. Okay, and then you'll see the quad kind of come down and stay real low, and actually if you look up here around the corner, there's a skateboarder named Vincent Alvarez, and he's kind of looking, waiting for his cue. And he actually does a double take as he goes out, probably because I would too. I wouldn't want to get my head chopped off by the quadcopter. So let me go ahead and just move it forward a little bit. There's a pretty cool sequence coming up where, right here, where they shoot off these confetti cannons. And then you'll see at one point coming up right here, the gimbal's pointed straight down, and it's actually a pretty cool shot. Okay, here are the credit sequence, and if you remember earlier, just as I mentioned, Sean Malto coming in and doing that grind down this rail, this is actually a different angle, not from a quadcopter angle. You'll see here in a second when I pause it. There's the quad. Let me actually back up one frame. Right up here, you'll see the quadcopter come by, and then we'll actually get a better view of it here in a second. So there it is right there, and you'll notice that it's actually carrying a pretty heavy payload. That looks like it's obviously a pretty high-end video camera. So let me go back. So I'll go ahead and zoom in on it just so we can get a pretty close. So you can tell it's a quadcopter. Looks like pretty lightweight frame. Obviously it has to be just to be able to, you know, carry most of the payload with the gimbal and the camera. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I thought that was a pretty cool use of, you know, a quadcopter and aerial video for a pretty high-end production video. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.